Guys, this is Adam from AdBIT here in Jordan Springs. Many of you know me simply because I've done your internet install or from the Dads group or simply around the tracks. Now you've seen me online advertising the internet TV box and what you can get and unlimited movies and unlimited TV shows and stuff like that. I've said to a few people that I would do a quick video just to show you what it is. As you can see behind me, it's here up on my TV in the office here. Now, what it is basically a list of TV shows, movies and things like that that you can watch. Faster periods and Netflix in quantity and Foxtel in quantity and things like that. There are some live TV shows. The live stuff isn't 100%. I know a lot of guys want Fox, NHL. I find that it's about 90–95%. NBL is about the same. But when it comes to normal TV shows and movies, I'm just going to show you this quickly. I know you can't see the titles very well there on the TV behind me, but I'm using my remote that came with my Google TV box. Now, this remote's pretty cool. It's got all the buttons. I'll just show you that quickly. So it's got all the mouse buttons, all the things, so you can search for movies if you want to. So at the moment up here I've got it on movies. So at the very top here you'll see just a list of the current movies that people are currently watching. These guys here are just where all these movies are streamed from. So if you want to know a bit more about streaming and what streaming is, let me know and I'm happy to sort of give you a bit more info on that. Now I'll come up here. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new one. Now You See Me 2, The Conjuring 2, King's Levia or something, Neighbours 2, Bad Neighbours 2 I think it is, Bloodfathers. These are all just the latest ones that people are watching, so you can pretty much watch anything you like. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab one from up here, one of the newer ones. We'll just grab, I just tested Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I know that one's working, so I'm not going to use that one again and try to trick you guys. So I'm just going to go by one that I haven't watched on here. I'm not going to go The Conjuring because it will scare the crap out of me, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with Bad Neighbours 2 and just see how quickly that comes up for us. So there we go, it's going to open the stream for us, and you can't see it's down here in the corner. It just says working, and up we come with the movie. So that was pretty quick. It just says down there, Neighbours 2, Sorority Rising, 2016, 1080p. So it's pretty good quality for what you get there. So I'm not going to let that run too much because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright by streaming a show. No, you won't get done by copyright. It was if I put this up on YouTube. Okay, so if we just flick back, I'll just go back into there. Sorry, I just flicked out of the Google box. I'll go down here to TV shows. Anything down here that you want more information on, please let me know if you can see what it says. More than happy to explain a bit more to you. Now I'm just going to flick across the TV shows. Again, it will come up quickly. Up here shows you what's popular at the moment, what people are watching online, things like that. Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Dexter, How I Met Your Mother. So Sherlock, Misfits, Lost. How Lost is still popular, I've got no idea. House of Cards, and then we can just go to the next screen. And if we happen to go to the next screen, you'll see a few more listed down here. So you've got Suits, Doctor Who, Orange is the New Black, Leeds, True Detectives, anything and everything that you would want to watch. Firefly was one of my favourite TV series, so let's just jump in here and just have a look. Season 1, unfortunately I only went for one season, so we'll open this guy up. And we will go Out of Gas, episode 5. And just see how long that takes to load up. There we go. Up and away. Sorry guys, I just had to cut that short in that little segment there. I had to answer the phone. So as you can see, I've stopped it here in the background. I'll just move so the screen lightens up a bit. So I've paused it. It tells us the plot of what's going on if you pause it. But I'll just flick back and we'll just do an experiment on one of the live TV broadcasts. As you see, if I flick back, it keeps what's on in the background there, just because I paused the show and I didn't stop it. If you stop it, it will just come back here automatically. So if I come down here, I go to sports. So you've got sports, pay-per-view, channel search, live channels. Now this is the first time I've been into live channels, so let's give us a look to see what we can find. Yeah, I've detected a few apps have been using this and don't like it, but it's just saying that we're good to go. Okay, so what have we got here? Skybox, blah, 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 blah. Animal Planet UK, BBC, BBC One, Box Nation, Cartoon Network. I don't know why that's coming up in the sports area. I think it's just showing us all the live TV shows that you can actually get. So you've got Discovery UK, Eurosports, ITTV. I think that's a Canadian one. So where you can get Canadian hockey, Canadian sports and stuff like that. Sky One, Sky Movies Comedy. Now, Sky Sports 1. Now, look, I'm not going to be too surprised if this one doesn't work. Or it jumps or it does whatever. Like I said, I'm not...
Oh, the bowling
there we go.
Moved to the Olympic Stadium. And the final game...
Sky Sports 1 actually did come up. And that was in HD. So, I'm here or there whether it's going to come up or it's not going to come up. So we've got a lot of stuff there. And BBC One. So the reason I came out of that quickly is because it's Premier League, and they will stop any video that's got Premier League in it. So I don't want that to happen for you guys to have a look at this stuff. So Discovery UK, you've got a lot of stuff there, and like I said, I don't know whether it's going to work. So give it a go. But when it comes to the actual movies, and TV shows. Here's another live TV area, so you can go over there and look at a lot of live TV channels. As you see, it will flick up here in a minute, some of the more popular ones. NASA TV, BBC One, ITV, Channel 4, a lot of UK stuff. There's a music area. I personally haven't used that, so I don't know how well that works. You go into YouTube, you've got the kids area, cartoons, Toons TV, Disney, Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig. Please, if you're anything like me, I've got a 2-year-old that would absolutely love Peppa Pig, so hide that so they don't see it. Looney Tunes, oops, sorry guys, Looney Tunes. Let's have a look what comes up on the Looney Tunes. Oh, it doesn't look like anything's coming up on this area at the moment. That's alright. More for you to watch. Oh no, wait, prove me wrong. It just took a little bit longer. I saw those was about to flick out. It just took a little bit longer for them to list. Look, it's going and pulling all this information out from a different area. So because they're live, so we have got a lot of stuff there. And we'll flick in the background what they are. Under Construction, Mickey Mouse, Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, Sesame Street, Looney Tunes. I'm just going to flick into Looney Tunes because I love Looney Tunes. We'll see how quick that comes up. And there's a list of Looney Tunes that we can watch. 3 hours Donald Duck Marathon. Who wouldn't want to watch a 3-hour Donald Duck Marathon? Oh, and it didn't work. Look, for this live stuff, don't be surprised if it doesn't work. They try to pull that information off YouTube. Look, go through and find one that works. And look, there's heaps. There's heaps on here to look from. And when you're buying a box under this quality and you get a couple of things that don't work, so be it. You're not paying a monthly subscription. You're only paying one off for this box. And things are going to update. Things are going to fall off. But look, if you do have problems along those lines, you give me a buzz. You can get me on Facebook. You email me and I'll help you. I'm only around the corner. Let's go to Mickey Mouse, Pluto and Donald Duck and see if that comes up. No, it looks like there's a few issues with the kids area there, but don't stress out too much about that. The add-ons, all that area, don't worry about those too much. Down here you'll see cinema movies. Basically what's out at the cinema at the moment. 1080p movies, HD movies, 4K, ignore that. But if you've got a particular one you want to watch, go search. And I will go Stargate and see what happens. Give it a few seconds to do a search. And there we go. We've got all the Stargate movies that have just come out. Well, not just come out, they've been out for a while. This is the first one, Children of the Gods. It was a really good movie. That's what launched the whole Stargate world, but we won't go into that. The Ark of the Truth, Continuum. We'll just go and Continuum and see if that does load up quickly. So to show you that actually searching for a movie and then playing it will come up okay. Look, okay, so it's come up with this box here, which isn't too much of a surprise. It says, okay, I can play it directly from these three sources. If this sort of thing comes up, I personally, if you can see this one here, I personally like Exodus. But normally if you pick the first one, it does work. But me being me, I'm just going to pick Exodus. And you'll see it loading up there on the bottom. Just try that one more time. And we'll try the first one like I said to you to do. You can see up there that it's 83% through, looking for different places to pull the information from. So I've just been a little bit over ecstatic trying to load it up, over through it, or whatever word you want to use. I'm just going to try iStream there. It's opening the stream, searching for link, blah blah blah. It's just going through trying to find the information so I can play the movie for you. Well, there you go. We'll come across one that didn't work for us. Like I said before, you're going to find these things. We'll go to the Ark of the Truth and actually wait, like most people normally do, instead of trying to rush through it, for that to say 100% up there. Patience is a virtue, as they say. Just let it go through, find them all, find all the sources. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but if it's one of the movies off that main screen that we saw before, it'll load up like that, like you saw. So it's not a huge deal there. We'll give it a go again. There we go, Ark of the Truth. Link 1 or 2, it really doesn't matter. If the first one doesn't work, you go back and try the second one. There we go. Well, that's loading up. If you're a Stargate fan, I think that SG1 just went downhill once Richard Dean Anderson left the show. My opinion. Don't kill me for it. Working away, and there we go. It's up and working. So look, that was a little bit convoluted to get that up, but I mean, it's not too bad. I just flipped it back to the start there, so I'm just going to use my remote here, go pause, and then I will find the stop button here in a minute. And go stop, get rid of the show. And let's flip back very last time to the main screen here. And like I said, like you saw, I opened up any of these guys here, and they'll load up straight away, so we don't have to bother about all that jumping through, things like that. Even I think, if we go to next here, let that load up, give us another list of movies. We'll just go to the next page, something that I have never seen before, that I'll probably never watch. I'm not an Avenger fan, so we'll just load up Avenger and see how quick it does come up. So if we just use that main screen there, the movie will come up straight away, so you don't have all that finding streams, links and all that sort of stuff. And there's plenty there to watch. And that's in 1080 1080 again. So guys, look, I'll just stop now. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me blabble on. If you want to know more info, please Facebook me or email me. That's not a problem at all. Message me on Facebook. Give me a call. Text message is probably easier because then I know who you are and I can link them up, and I actually do all my text messaging here on the computer. Call me on 0405 041 601 or Facebook me, text me and we'll get it all sorted for you. Look, I can have you all set up and going with this in a reasonable amount of time. At the moment, because I'm still small with what I'm doing, I have to order them in from my supplier. You don't have to get this remote, but I highly recommend it. Since I've got this, it's been a godsend. It's been one of the best things that I've got. And there are a few people that have got this device already and have been quite happy with it. And anyone that's watching this that have got one of the devices off me and want to have this release of Kodi on their box, let me know and I can help you do that as well. Okay guys, thanks very much for listening, and any questions at all, please let me know.